Hello, this is Jishnu from Group G36 of Project School, and this is the third milestone video for our project Visual Aid for the Visually Impaired. Let's start with the project overview. Our project is an application built using Flutter, which leverages the power of visual learning models to analyze the surrounding and provide a description. And it also enables further queries about the set situation. The situation is sent to a remote API, which provides the description and questioning. So this so-called situation is sent to the API in the form of an image or a video by the user. It also maintains a persistent log of chat history using a local database. Coming to the tech stack, the main thing we have used to build this app is Flutter, of course, because it had a lot of plugins that were very compatible to what we wanted to achieve. And ignore the text to speech, it's just a plugin from Flutter. And then coming to Firebase, Firebase is the main thing that we have used to store all the chat details in, because as I've mentioned, there's a persistent chat history, and to store it we needed a database, for which we have used Firebase. And then coming to Hugging Face, all the models that we have used and taken help of are from Hugging Face. So yeah. Okay, so coming to the workflow or the architecture diagram, so firstly the user is greeted by a sign-in screen. So here the user is asked to log in essentially, and that is when authentication happens. In case the authentication is declined, ignore that the decline is somewhere else, sorry. So the user is rolled back to the sign-in screen, and in case it is accepted, the user proceeds to the user interface. This was done because we wanted to enable safe use of the app, because there may be malicious factors. So yeah. So firstly, the user is greeted by a screen where he's has multiple buttons. That is, and the default option is he can choose an image or a video from the gallery. And coming to that, we have added gesture control. So basically, when the user taps twice on the right, he is able to take a video immediately. And when he is tapping twice on the left, he's able to take an image. So this is because we can't base our app on visual prompts, as it is especially for the visually impaired. And the gallery buttons may seem redundant, but we have added it as a failsafe. So yeah. So depending on the media, that is, if it's an image or a video, the request is sent to various models. So in case of an image, it is sent to Salesforce Blip VQ model, and in the case of a video, it is sent to Video GPT. And then there we go, the description is generated. And then from here, the user is prompted if he wants to ask questions. In case he wants to ask questions, that is yes, he is, you know, the screen where the description is generated is called the interaction or the chat screen. And here he is able to ask the app even more questions. And in the case of yes, it keeps on going and the description is generated again. That is, the answer is answered. Sorry, the question is answered. And this keeps looping on until the user is satisfied. In case no is selected, that is, the user is satisfied with the response, he's rolled back to the capture screen. That is the default screen. And the another screen we have is the history screen. This is where the user selects the history button and he's shown a log of all the histories. And then he can view the history, and in case, and we have also added an option to delete the history in case the user or the caretaker wants to delete a history which may seem redundant. So then they can choose to delete the history, and upon choosing yes, the history will be deleted, and upon choosing no, he'll just stay in the history screen. So yeah, that was a basic workflow of our app. Okay, coming to features that we have added this time, the first feature we have added is authentication, as I already told. Authentication system through Google was enabled, which helps the user to sign in, and this is for safe use also. Yeah. And then we have speech to text. So last time we were able to use the TTS plugin to convert text to speech, and it was a good advancement. But now we have also integrated speech to text into the app, which enabled conversational ability to the application by allowing the user to communicate through voice. So it is basically easier for him or her, as it is a visually impaired person. So yeah. And then has been the major upgrade of this time. We have enabled video captioning and VQI. So basically a huge upgrade from last time, as now the app is able to process videos and describe videos and situations perfectly. Okay. So next, easy access, that is gesture control. As I've told already, by two taps on the right or the left, the user is able to either directly enter the video or the image screen. So yeah, so this is very important because we have easily eliminated the need for visual prompts. So yeah, okay. So coming to the demo of our app, here's a demo of our app. So yeah, okay. Firstly, the user is greeted with a sign-in page where he can choose to sign in through a valid Google account. And then this is the capture, the basic landing screen. And then the user has chosen to, go for a video. So then now the user is actively using the video, capturing, the capture screen, and he has taken a video. And now the user is going to upload the video to the application. There we go. So now in a few moments, you'll see that a description has been generated.
The video shows a still shot of a desk in what appears to be a room in a house or an office. The desk is made of wood and has a few items on it, including a book, a wallet, and a phone charger. There is a window in the background and some items on the windowsill. The video is silent and there is no
As you can
action.
see, that's a precise description. And now we are using the mic function to, that is speech to text. There we go. What is the color of the wallet?
The wallet is black.
Now, this is the another thing. The tapping on the left will twice will take you to the image screen. There we are uploading a photo album. Sorry, my bad. Whatever that is, we are uploading a photo. And now, in a few moments, the description will be generated. There we go.
The image shows an open magazine about music downloads. The left page has a list of the top 10 digital singles staying longest at number 1 in the UK. The entries list the song, the artist, and the dates it was at number 1. At the bottom of the page, there is a close-up photo of the singer Katy Perry in concert. The right page is divided into 4 columns, each showing a list of the top 10.
Now let's use the speech to text function again. There we go.
Katy Perry is wearing a red sequined dress with a plunging neckline and a fitted bodice. Her arms are bare and she is wearing a red glove on her right hand. She is also wearing sparkly makeup and eye-catching glitter on her eyelids.
There we go. So that's the chat screen. So now this is a chat history where, as you can see, all the database has been stored. And so yeah, you can just delete the chat history. And sorry, I forgot to mention, there was another feature we added, that is continuing the conversation. So basically the user can pick off from where they left and go to entry in the chat history, and by pressing this button he'll be redirected and the same chat can be continued. So yeah, here we can delete the app and, sorry, not the app, my bad, the chat history, and that's it. So yeah, so that was the demo. And this time the features to be added have been scaled down and reduced to almost 1 because we are almost done with the app. So yeah, the feature to be added is alarm or alert in the case of a hazardous situation. For example, in the case of a fire or moving vehicles, it is a hazardous situation and the threat must be pursued. So yeah, and yeah, so that's it, and thank you for being here, and thank you for your time. So I hope you look forward to what we build in the future. Thank you.